A reader asks, is doing continuous discovery with one or two customers a week really enough? Is that a representative sample? Okay, let's dig into this question because it's really steeped in a few things. Inherent in the question is this quantitative mindset of a representative sample. What's also inherent in this question is kind of project-based research. Have we talked to enough people? So let's break these down a little bit. First of all, when we're doing qualitative research, we're not worried about a representative sample. That is a concept that comes from statistical quantitative sampling, right? When we do a poll or we do a survey, we want to make sure that the people that we survey are a representative sample of the entire population that we're trying to understand. That matters with quantitative metrics. Now, when we with quantitative research, we do care about, are we talking to just a small percentage? We're always talking to a small percentage of people, but we want to make sure that when we're recruiting for interviews, we're recruiting for variation. So we're not always talking to the same types of people. We don't want to just interview people in California or just interview people who are super engaged or just interview people from large enterprises. If we're serving a diversity of customers, we want to be talking to a diversity of customers. But here's the thing, inherent in this question is, am I talking to enough people? This is a little bit of a project mindset, right? In a project mindset, we start a research project with a research question, and we're looking at how many people do I need to talk to answer that research question. With continuous discovery, when we're a product team interviewing customers week over week, it's not project-based research. We're continuously engaging with our customers so that we're continuously investing in better understanding our customer. So it's not like we're going to conduct an interview 1 or 2 weeks and we're going to say from that interview, we have reliable, solid answers to every question we might ever have. That's not how research works. The goal of our weekly interviews is to be continuously investing in our understanding of our customer. And the reality is most product teams never talk to customers. So talking to 1 or 2 customers a week is far better than never talking to customers. But really the thing that I want you to keep in mind in this question, continuous interviewing is not the same as project-based research. We're not starting with a research question and talking to enough people so that we can answer that research question. It's a little bit of a different type of research. With continuous interviewing, we're continuously investing in getting to know our customers, in understanding the opportunity space. So it's a little bit of a different purpose. Now, I think also behind this question is, if I'm only talking to 1 or 2 customers a week, how do I draw conclusions based on what I'm learning? And there's a few things that's going on here. First of all, our continuous interviewing is designed to help us generate insights. That's what qualitative research is really good for. We're listening for pain points, for needs, for desires. Collectively, I call those opportunities. But that's not all 100% of the continuous discovery picture. As we move into assumption testing, we're testing our solutions to see if they address those opportunities. And as we do that, we're going to move towards more quantitative methods, right? We're going to prototype test with multiple people, not just 1 or 2. We're going to run surveys with lots of people, not just 1 or 2. So don't think about it as, oh, if I'm just interviewing a customer every week, I'm done. We have to look at interviewing plus assumption testing to really fuel our continuous discovery practice. I hope that helps. If you're getting questions about, especially from your stakeholders, about can we really make these decisions based on 1 or 2 customer conversations, share your best tip for how to respond to that. I know this is one of the most common sort of objections to this way of working, and I'd love to hear your thoughts.